r/AskReddit, nsfw, serious women of Reddit, what uncommon red flags in women should men be on the lookout for? If she's trying to stir up drama just so the relationship can be fun. I saw this with a former friend. Spicing things up as a couple is all good. But if she's stirring up the pot by letting other guys flirt with her just so you can play jealous boyfriend so you can rescue her from a situation she started as if it's some movie or something, stay away from her. If she gets jealous whenever she's not the sole source of your joy/happiness. When she constantly traps you in difficult situations, like asking if she or her friend are prettier, shit like that. Sometimes they're just looking to stir shit and there's no right answer. Just run, man. Women who follow rules for dating. I have a friend who follows rules from Sex and the City. If she's dating someone, they have to move in together at the 6-month mark, engaged at 1 year, etc. It always ends in disaster and she's so focused on meeting those goals without paying attention to how her partner feels about any of it. If you walk away feeling depleted after spending time with her. If she puts you down around others as a joke. Shows total disrespect and the need to look good at the expense of hurting others. Testing, playing games. That's manipulation. Edit. I meant mind games, like if you really loved me, you'd do this and this for me, and such. Romanticizing being a psycho. It's not cute, it's a massive red flag. Laying on a guilt trip if you're going out with your friends and she's not invited. Everyone needs time apart to hang out with their people. Edit. Wow, he went to work and came back to all of this. Thanks, everyone. And, thank you for the awards. I wish you all well. If she makes fun of your biggest insecurities in front of other people for a laugh, triangular flag. The ones that play games like, I don't want anything for Valentine's Day * gets nothing on Valentine's Day * ugh, why didn't my boyfriend buy something for me? And then get really angry. Be fucking honest, don't play games like a teen. If she says she's on the pill and you never see her take it or any proof of birth control. I used to have a friend that would always say she was on the pill but wasn't. She wanted a baby woman face palming. Edited to add see proof. And spelling. Narcissism, not seeing a problem with their mistakes or owning up to them, having anger issues and justifying them. If she's always trying to change you, the way to talk, walk, eat, dress, etc. Run. Nothing will ever be good enough for her, promise you that. If she tries to make you feel guilty for wanting some alone time or for spending time with friends or family. If she degrades your hobbies or interests to try to dissuade you from taking time to do those things. If she withholds intimate relations as punishment for XYZ, that's not normal or okay. If they treat you like a pet whose only job is to make her happy, buy her things, and give her attention, while she does the bare minimum in return. If she holds you under a scrutinous gaze, looking for everything you do wrong. Or if she plays stupid games instead of communicating. Or basically if she does half the shit you see on TikTok. Reading these makes me feel a bit better about a decision I recently made. Always deflecting the blame when you confront her about any sort of issue, no matter if directly caused by her or not. Women who put down other women, if she is always insulting / being nasty about other women to you, that's a red flag. It shows a lack of self-esteem and jealousy issues. Wow. Reading these, I realized I used to be the crappiest girlfriend ever. Edit. Thank you all for your warm and encouraging replies. We all do stupid things when we're young and don't know better. However, youth shouldn't be used as an excuse for hurting someone either. While I cannot change my past self, I am going to work hard not to take her into my future relationships. Making decisions on your behalf without asking, including what you will eat, wear, or do. If she always plays the victim to get her way, very manipulative. Side note. My friend currently is allowed 2 days, up till like 8 p.m, where he can have personal time by his GFS allocation. Is that weird to anyone else? Edit. Thanks for the feedback and love, folks. It's actually my birthday. Pinched fingers. If she tries to physically injure you when you get her Starbucks order wrong. I knew a woman who was bonkers. She expected her boyfriend to read her mind. Yes means no, no means extra fries, and would punish him when he didn't behave accordingly. She was also ridiculously hot and frequently joked that her boyfriend was out of his league. Prior to me not being around her anymore, her boyfriend had gone to Starbucks and asked what she wanted. She said she didn't want anything, so he didn't get anything. According to her, he should have known that "oh, nothing for me" meant a large soy vanilla latte with caramel drizzle. As such, she put him on the silent treatment for 3 weeks. They lived together, but she was making him sleep in the guest room as she was only coming out of the bedroom to go to work. What about food? You ask. He was ordering her favorites from DoorDash every night and leaving them outside the bedroom door and picking up the trash when she'd throw it back out the bedroom door. So if she's hot, if she's so fucking hot and the sex is mind-blowing, but the trade-off is she has a dream about you cheating, so she intentionally breaks your Xbox and won't tell you why. Run. Slowly removing friends and family while making it seem as if it's in your best interests. Also not wanting to admit faults or have excuses for their behaviors. Major red flag that you might be dealing with narcissism. Exaggerated self-importance, excessive admiration for themselves, might seem like positive aspects to have, but are really major red flags. If it starts feeling like your relationship revolves around their happiness, run. This post is 1 hour old and I've already seen 6 red flags that my GF does shit. The need to document everything on social media. She's always the victim in her stories, never the villain or the one who fucks something up. Hitting you. I don't care if you're a big guy and she's much smaller than you. No one. Male, female, non-binary, gender fluid. I don't care. No one should lay hands on you. If she hits you once, she'll do it again. Get out and never look back. Trying to change you and mocking your hobbies/friends. Unless you have no personal hygiene and your friends are criminals, they should be accepting of you, not who they want you to be. If a woman takes pride in manipulation, run. I had a friend who would brag to me about being able to control people and situations with ease. She was a nightmare. Never admitted to anything she did wrong, thought she was better than everyone, and whenever she was called out on any of the behavior she would turn around and blame it on my mental health, trauma. Wah. Pity me. I'm the victim. Like no one ever saw through her bullshit as her trying to manipulate the situation. Edit. I'm glad most of you guys got out of relationships with women like this. If you are currently having to deal with people like this who take pride in their manipulation of you and others, I truthfully wish you the best, and please believe that you deserve better than being played, manipulated, taken advantage of, made to doubt yourself. Whatever you want to call it. She has no hobbies. Binging alcohol and Netflix is not a hobby. The only way she knows how to make conversation is to complain about something. She volunteers you for stuff and then tells you about it later and you are expected to go/help. She's always the victim. When you meet her, she has a very sob story about how horrible life has been to her. Up until that moment everyone has been abusive, every boss has been horrible, every friend has betrayed her. Literally no positive moments in her life to share, no good days to remember. Every time I meet someone who dates a woman like this, In 6 months the woman actually turns into a manipulative control freak who blames you for everything or is actually a con artist trying to get something out of you. And you're so caught up in saving her that you let the abuse slide because she's been through so much and has a hard time trusting or whatever gaslighting bullshit she shared. Life sucks for a lot of us all the time, but 100% of everyone you ever met is an evil person? Avoid them please. And these relationships have either ended up badly for the PPL I know, or they are trapped in abusive marriages contemplating self-harm. She cheated on her BF to be with you. You're next. Little late, but trust me on this one. Someone who constantly does things you have repeatedly said makes you uncomfortable. All the "oh stop being so controlling" BS is getting kinda old because the boundaries are blurring. If she has no respect for you or your boundaries, run away. Expecting you to hit someone with no physical threat to them. These women generally won't accept anything less like distancing yourself from people who verbally abuse her, or having a word with them to stop. You will end up in jail or sued. Women who think they can get away with certain things solely because they are women but would leave you for the doing the same. Yelling, hitting, degrading you, silent treatment, keeping you from friends, etc. Constantly complaining about hobbies. Women who believe that women can't inflict violence or real harm, physical or otherwise. Even if it doesn't mean she'll be abusive, per se. People who don't see themselves as capable of doing/saying harmful things probably won't respect your boundaries and at best won't take responsibility if they do hurt or offend you. Not letting you have girlfriends. I knew a woman who could never just order off the menu and eat what showed up. Every order, something had to be changed, and when the food arrived, it was never right. I understand she had preferences. But in the 6 or 8 years I knew this person, we never once had a drama-free meal. If I ever hear the phrase queen energy, double standards under the guise of feminism. I know some women who do some really shitty things that they wouldn't tolerate from their partners but okay it for themselves, claiming it's feminist, and if you disagree then you're a sexist pig. Run from women who wield feminism as a weapon rather than something to put you both on the same level. Pick me vibes, all that I'm not like other girls shit. I've never met another woman who said that who wasn't extremely immature and unempathetic. Most of us left that shit behind in high school. This is early into dating, but if she makes excuses constantly that she's busy or has to cancel last minute when making plans, but then will proceed to hit you up if she needs something. I understand being busy, but goddamn, some women don't get that people lose interest fast when you keep doing this. Alcoholism is a huge red flag as you get older. We are in our 30s. She drinks herself to sleep 3/4 nights a week. It's because she can't cope with her job, or she's just having fun or some other excuse. What's worse, is that she's a mean drunk. This mean personality bleeds through when she gets depressed or starts having fun and lets her guard down. She's burned multiple bridges with people I value, and I find myself doing damage control at least twice a week. It's exhausting. I'm so tired of this situation. Everything you can think of in an abusive relationship. You can't have friends or speak to your family because you're with me. I told you not to dress like that. Honey, don't eat that, I don't like it. And much more I can't remember. Just remember. If you don't feel loved, safe, or feel unsafe and threatened, get out of there as soon as possible. You should feel safe with your partner, not controlled or unloved. Edit, reworded. Picking arguments, being a drama queen. Women who'll date you under the presumption that you're going to change. Change is natural, but they'll think they can fix you. Anything remotely similar to anything at r/female dating strategy. Too much jealousy, if she's trying to monitor who you are seeing, who you are texting, where you are going. It doesn't matter how much you try to prove yourself to her, it will never be enough. If every one of her exes is crazy, look at the common denominator, and don't date her. Poor money management. Having money for extras like manicures, expensive makeup, etc., but then being shocked and stressed when her car needs a repair because of the expense. Someday those will be your responsibilities if you stay with her. If she's not willing to admit her faults and apologize. If she treats waitstaff or staff in general poorly. If she guilts you for having time and relationships outside of her. If she expects you to pay for everything. You're in a relationship, not a bank and a client. If she is constantly trying to change you and gets mad when you don't change the way she wants. Using your relationship as a card against you. It shouldn't be thrown in your face. Even just constantly reminding you about the state of your relationship is icky. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this video and subscribe to never miss an upload.